Right? Page 5. Now take page number 5. All through the night. So it starts with the passage. All through the night, Lencho thought only of his one hope, the help of God, whose eyes, as he had been instructed, see everything done. It moves with and it ends with the line. It was nothing less than a letter to God. It was nothing less than a letter to God. So this is what passage. So here for question, what did Lencho think all through the night? What did Lencho think all through the night? Lencho thought all through the night about the help from God. Next question, what kind of a farmer was Lencho? Lencho was strong and active like an ox working in the field. Right? And the third question, what did he begin to write? On the following Sunday? He began to write a letter to God. That's what the chapter name, a letter to God, seeking his help to save him and his family. The next question, what did he begin to write? Yes, that's followed that. Why did he think of doing such a thing? Why did he think of doing such a thing? He needed God's help. The answer is he needed God's help because he and his family were on the verge of starvation. So these are the 4 questions. Next, again, page 5. The next passage, it starts with God. He wrote, if you don't help me, my family and I will go hungry this year. I need 100 pesos in order to sow field again and to live until end. It ends with a line. At the post office, he placed a stamp on the letter and dropped it into the mailbox. So here you can find 4 questions. What did he write? And what did he write about his family? He wrote that he and his family were on the verge of starvation that year. That's what he wrote. And second one, what was the address written on the envelope? So we say sometimes we pronounce it as envelope, right? Envelope, right? Lencho wrote to God, to the address on the top of the envelope. What next question? Was the letter received by the addressee? No, the letter was not received by the addressee, which means God didn't receive. Instead, it was opened and read by the postman. Right, the next question. How did the receiver of the letter respond to the letter? The receiver of the letter first made fun of the sender. But later he passed it to the postman, who decided to help the sender. Now we are moving a little fast because I plan to finish it within 10 to 15 minutes, but it exits. Okay, so next, this is from page 5 and 6. So it starts with one of the employees who was a postman and also helped at the post office. Take this passage. One of the employees who was a postman and also helped at the post office, and it ends with a like a train. It moves and it ends with a line starting up a correspondence with God. Right. So from this passage, 4 questions. The first question: why did the postman laugh heartily? The postman laughed heartily to say to God as the receiver's name. So definitely, even when I were in that position also, I used to laugh. I would laugh. Right. So here the postmaster laughed heartily to say to God as the receiver's name. Second question: had the postman ever known that address? No, the postman had never known any letter with such an address. Third question: why did the postmaster become serious? So we also need to keep our face very serious to answer this. No, I can't. So the answer is the postmaster became serious as he was deeply moved by the faith the senders had in God. Deeply moved by the faith the sender had in God, right? And the last question from this passage: what did the postmaster do to keep up Lencho's unshakable faith in God? What did he do? Let's see. The postmaster collected money. He went and asked, please help in this. So the postmaster collected money and gave part of his salary and sent 70 pesos to Lencho, right? And now we are in page number 6. Take page number 6. Take this passage. So in order, the passage starts with, so in order not to shake the writer's faith in God, like a train it moves and it ends with a sentence. So he was able to send the farmer only a little more than half. So here 4 question again. Why did the postmaster decide to answer the letter? The postmaster was deeply moved and impressed by the sender's unshaken faith in God. Second one, why did the sender need something more than goodwill? The sender needed something more than goodwill, a help of 100 pesos. And third one, how did the postmaster collect money? The postmaster collected money by giving a part of his salary and taking contributions from his employees. Last question, why could the postmaster collect only 70 pesos, not 100? It was an act of charity, so whatever amount was given by the staff at their sweet will, he accepted, and he also added some part of his salary to the charity, but couldn't collect 100 pesos. That's the reason why he had went with that 70 pesos. Now page number 6. The passage starts with a word. He put the money in the envelope addressed to Lencho, and with it a letter containing, and it ends with the line, good deed looked on from his office, right? So this is the passage. Again, 4 question. Why did the postmaster put the signature God on the letter? He put the signature God so that Lencho's unshaken faith in God didn't break, right? And second question, what unusual act was done by Lencho on the following Sunday? So here, on the following Sunday, he reached the post office a bit earlier than usual to ask if there was a letter for him. So a bit earlier he reached. And the next question, who handed over the letter to Lencho? The postmaster himself handed over the letter to Lencho. And next question, what sort of good deed did the postmaster perform? Good action. So here the postmaster helped the person who, if not helped by him, would suffer from starvation. Wow. Right. And the page number 6. Here, page number 6, question. Yes, this passage starts with the word, Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. And it ends with, nor could he have denied Lencho what he had requested. So 4 question, why did Lencho not show any surprise on seeing the money? Why didn't he? So here the answer, Lencho had so much confidence in God that he showed no surprise when he saw the money. And second question, why did he become angry when he counted the money? He became angry as he received 30 pesos less what he had demanded from God, right? And next question, yes, could God have denied Lencho what he had requested him? No, God couldn't have denied Lencho what he had requested him. And fourth question, what was the help he demanded from God? He demanded sum of 100 pesos from God as a special help to him, right? So next passage, I think, this is the last passage. We'll try to finish within 20 minutes. Yes, we have 1 more minute. So here, immediately Lencho went. This is pages 6 and 7. Immediately, it starts with the passage. Immediately, Lencho went up to a window. So here, I'm going quick. So this is why were there much wrinkle on Lencho's brow. Lencho was not much educated, so he had to put pressure on his mind to express his ideas on the letter. And second, what did he do when he finished the letter? When he finished it, he stamped and put it into the mailbox. And third one, what was Lencho's request regarding the amount of money? Lencho requested God to send the remaining 30 pesos as he needed them badly. And last question, were the post office employees indeed a bunch of crooks? No, the post office employees were generous men as they helped Lencho. So we'll pause here, subscribe and stay tuned for the following videos. Thank you.